Have you ever felt like you're the only one trying in a relationship? You're the one texting first, checking in, keeping the conversation alive, and fixing things when they go wrong. At first, it doesn't feel like a problem because you care and you want things to work. But slowly, something changes. The effort becomes one-sided, and without noticing, you start carrying the entire emotional weight of the relationship alone. This is how most one-sided relationships begin, not with a clear break, but with a slow imbalance that your mind adapts to over time. When changes happen gradually, your brain doesn't treat them as a warning. Instead, it normalizes them and you begin to accept less effort than you actually need. As the imbalance grows, effort starts to feel like responsibility. You begin thinking that if you try harder, communicate better, or become more understanding, the other person will eventually match your energy. So you adjust yourself. You become more patient, more available, and more careful with your words. But instead of improving the relationship, this often deepens the imbalance. The more you give, the less they feel pressured to give back, because the relationship is still functioning for them without equal effort. You become the one maintaining everything while they simply participate when it suits them. One of the most powerful traps in a one-sided relationship is inconsistency. They don't ignore you completely, but they also don't show up consistently. Instead, they give small moments of attention that feel meaningful compared to long periods of distance. A good conversation here, a kind message there, just enough to keep hope alive. This unpredictable pattern creates emotional attachment because your brain starts chasing those rare moments of connection. You begin focusing more on the highs than the silence in between, even though the silence is the real pattern. Over time, this dynamic leads to overthinking and self-blame. Instead of questioning their behavior, you start questioning yourself. You replay conversations, analyze your messages, and wonder if you are the problem. You try to become better in ways that will make them stay consistent, even though consistency is not something you can earn through effort alone. In healthy relationships, you don't need to decode behavior or constantly adjust yourself just to be treated well. Another reason people stay in one-sided relationships is emotional investment. The more time and energy you give, the harder it becomes to walk away. Your mind tells you that leaving would mean wasting everything you already put in. This creates a psychological trap where you stay not because things are good, but because you've already given too much to let go easily. Over time, this changes how you see relationships and even how you define love. You start normalizing imbalance, thinking that maybe love just requires patience and endurance. But real love is not built on confusion or constant effort from one side. It doesn't make you question your worth or wait for basic attention. It feels steady, mutual, and clear. The moment you realize you are the only one holding everything together is the moment you start seeing the situation for what it truly is. And that awareness, painful as it is, becomes the first step toward choosing relationships where effort, care, and connection are shared equally.